Hello, welcome to the House of the Spirits. Welcome home. This is a reading for the sign of Taurus for September. And the first card we have is Blau de Wit. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the pronunciation. It's very hard for me. But she is talking to us about some sort of trickery because she has a keyword betrayal, because she tricked her husband. And we also have Nefertiti and Sphinx. The Sphinx, although it might correspond a little bit to the World card, so there's a completion of a cycle here, but it's also about transformation, spiritual transformation, and the transformation of the person or someone in your life. There's a woman here. Nefertiti represents a woman in your life. It can be you, but I also feel like there's other people here involved. There's a situation that you are starting. This is the main theme of the reading, is that something is starting, and I feel like it's important. It's very important, actually. This is the whole warning of the reading and the guidance, to be very careful about any contracts, anything that you're signing, any endeavor that you're now starting. Be very careful and very give a lot of attention to the details, to the small print in whatever you are doing, and also carefully consider the other people who are involved, because I feel like you are starting something and maybe you already have a lot of doubts, and they will be clarified. And this is a very blessed contract, a blessed union here. There's a potential for a long-lasting project here. If it's a new company that you're joining, a new job, or a new career opportunity, or even a new career path. It might also lead you to relocate. I feel like there's a lot of movement here because we are ending with the Knight of Wands. And this movement might be two things. Either you agree to this and you move forward and it's very beneficial to you. You're going to be fine. You have unexpected money. Unexpected money might be just that. It might represent also a rich man or business opportunities, like contracts and such. So either you are choosing to move forward with this, or with the movement here, you might choose to do another thing that will be also very successful, because whatever the outcome, whatever you are going through, the outcome is always successful. Because unexpected money is like either you expect it and it's good, or you don't expect it and it's also good. So there's a blessing here in the end for sure. I really feel like this is talking to you about career and money, or some sort of project or creative project, a personal creative project that you have. But I really feel like there's this warning of being very, very aware of what you don't know. I feel like there's a lot that you don't know about what you're now starting, because we have the Fool here, and the Fool in this card is about not knowing anything and being very prone to being bitten by the crocodile, as you see here. There's a danger here. There's a warning, certainly, in this reading here, and a call for prudence. Nine of Pentacles is also in this deck representing prudence. And it's really supporting this idea of being very aware of the situation you are going to get yourself into. So let's get some clarification. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is something that is going to bring you a lot of abundance. I feel like you're working towards your goals, your career goals. It's very important that you don't compromise the wrong things. so that you keep on track. The Five of Wands. Maybe you have some competition. Maybe there is some other person or many or people that are competing for that same job, or you are going into a field where there is competition, very direct, and even you have to be careful about that. Maybe you have to like study very well the market. If this is your own business, I would be extra go a little bit further. If you think you know, try to go even a little bit deeper and to know more than you think you know, because I feel like there's, with the betrayal here, there's the risk of that happening. And if this is a competition that you already know who that person is, try to understand that person and study that person very well, because with the Nefertiti here, I feel like there's a lot of abundance and there's a lot of beauty and knowledge and wisdom that might come from studying a specific person. It might be yourself, but it might also be this competition. The Devil. Yeah, I really feel like something is lurking in the shadows. There's a lot that you don't know and that you have to know. The Devil is also very good in material matters and all the things that have to do with the material world. But it has this darker side also, that you might be mistaken. It's easy to be mistaken, I feel, with the Seven of Cups and the Page of Wands. I feel like you're just starting, you're very fresh, you're very new to this. And if it's something that you're not new, I feel like you're going into a phase where you're going to run into challenges from your competition that are going to be new to you. So this whole reading is a warning of being mindful of your surroundings, and that your competition is kind of moving and plotting and making changes and modifications in their approach and their strategies that you should be mindful, you should know of, you should study, you should understand. So yeah, it's important to note that there's a potential for a certain turbulence in this process, and that if you are prepared, if you are more receptive, and if you see yourself like as a student and you read the news, yeah, that's also something that's very important. I don't know why, for some of you, very important to read the news, to be like, there's a timing, there's a sense of timing here, of being quick, of being very smart and very shrewd. And for that to happen, you have to be very aware of what's happening. So I feel like you have to be like watching the news and seeing what maybe legislation is coming out that will require you to adapt, something like that. The Two of Swords, this is coming out, let's see. And the Six of Cups, right. So I will put this right here. So these are the two final cards. So the Six of Cups and the Two of Swords, they're talking to me about someone who is coming to help you, who is coming to protect your endeavors, to help you protect your project. And I feel like this is someone from your past with the Six of Cups. It might be someone who is coming back into your life, or it might be someone who is coming to remind you of something from the past. And this is a very beneficial influence that is coming into your life in order to protect you, to bless you with this situation. So you'll have help, but you'll also need to kind of separate the wheat from the chaff and understand who are your friends and who are the people who are competing with you. Because I feel like there's this lack of awareness of what that is, of who those people are. And I feel like maybe this person is coming to you, or you are going to meet that person in a different place. And it's all to create this protective bubble around what you are doing. It's very interesting. There's also this aspect, very interesting aspect about transformation here. So maybe this is someone that you thought was not your friend, but actually was. Because I feel like you're transforming something about yourself. And I think it's for the better. So you start off feeling like you don't really know who are your friends. You just know that you are competing, or you're aware of who you are competing against, and that's fine. But you're not aware of who is going to help you. I don't think you know yet who is really going to help you. And this month is going to bring that person to you very quickly once you are dealing with some sort of turbulence. I also feel like that turbulence, represented by the devil here, is also created, or it comes about, because there is a goodness, there is a certain goodness in what you are doing that kind of shakes things around. It kind of moves things around, because there's a lot of purity of intent. There's a lot of beauty in what you are doing. There's a clear water. It's what I feel is like clear waters, and the clearing of the waters. And it's like, to make a part of the water clear, another part becomes turbulent and muddy, and it generates this passionate energy, this like a fiery setback. I can't really put my finger on it. Maybe it's something that you do because you're distracted. But there's also this confrontation with the reality around you. It's like the difference between the purity of your intent, and the consequences of your actions, and what it creates around you. Maybe there's kind of there's a transformation that has to occur there, so that things get moving, so that you can move forward with what you want, with that integrity and respect that you need. Because that's also a theme in this month, because of the betrayal. There's the need to be to maintain that purity of intent, and to not give in to this how do I say, like, to let things be in shadows, like intentions that are not clear, things that you don't know you might be doing that are creating more problems because you are not in tune with that purity of intent. And I think that mismatch might occur due to a lack of awareness, a lack of knowledge, a lack of awareness of what is going on around you, that makes you evaluate the situation. There's missing pieces. You're not correctly evaluating the situation. That's why there's this mismatch. And I think that that's the transformation that has to occur. So a lot of awareness about your competition, your friends, who they are, what they can bring to the table, what you bring to the table with the purity of intent. Starting this with the wrong intent might bring a lot of turbulence. That's what I see. But if you start things with a clear intent and with the best knowledge of what is going on around you, watching the news, knowing who your friends are, what is the most beneficial path, and also aligning with those people from the past that are coming to help you, calling upon that energy will bring a lot of success with less turbulence. You will have that success either way. It's just less turbulent. It's like there's a clearer path for your passions to be expressed. Beautiful reading. Thank you so much for this, Taurus. And I hope you liked this video. If you did, also hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you again very soon.